Meanwhile, far away, the maker stirs the embers in the wood stove and places another log on top. The morning is chilly, and the maker looks for their favorite sweater. "I swear it was here last night," they say to no one in particular. "No matter, the green one will do." After dressing, the maker moves to the small kitchen to pack a lunch. The day will be long, and it always adds to the enjoyment to have a good meal to eat through the hours of waiting. The maker pours water into the kettle, places it on the stove to boil, opens the cupboard and peers in hopefully. 1 thermos and 3 lids. Surely one of these lids will fit, they think, although history has prepared them for the reality that, in fact, none of them is the match. The maker's brow knits a little in mild consternation as they turn their mind temporarily from this issue of beverage vessel to that of the day's comestibles. All thermos dismay is forgotten once the maker recollects the promise of today's meal. In the icebox is the bowl of leftover roasted root vegetables, creamy new potatoes, sweet carrots, and sweeter onions, earth-bitter rutabagas, and the occasional beet staining its neighbors with the blush of happy proximity. Over it all is drizzled a green sauce, the bright flavors of fresh basil, mint, parsley, and lemon, blended together with garlic and married with walnut oil. A sauce so verdant that it tastes of life itself. As the maker reaches for the kettle, which has begun to whistle, they remember seeing a thermos in the Cosmic Lost and Found box outside their cabin door. Once things find their way to this receptacle, they almost always go unclaimed, and the maker decides that the original owner would much rather this container be used than for it to remain forever as celestial flotsam. Besides, the maker can always wash it and restore it to the box at the end of the day. Newly cleaned thermos close at hand, the maker warms their teapot with a rinse of the boiled water and then scoops a spoonful of black leaves into it. "Darjeeling," they say out loud. This is good tea, but it is mainly the maker's chosen variety because they like the taste of the name as it is spoken. "Darjeeling," they whisper again, as the water pours down into the pot, creating pleasing vortices of tea leaves and steam that carries with it the scent of flowers in bloom. While the tea steeps, the maker places their lunch into a canvas pack with straps that are beginning to show signs of wear. They make a mental note to mend the fragile areas before the fatigue of the fabric causes a strap to fail just when one is counting on it for support. The maker pours the tea into the borrowed chalice and attaches its perfectly matching lid. "Ah," they say in satisfaction, and place the thermos in the bag alongside the much-anticipated midday repast. The maker secures the straps of the bag over their shoulders. They pick up their rod and tuck the divine tackle box under their arm. Outside, the path is still wet with dew, and as the maker sets off, their boots shine with the damp. A bee flies past, humming a familiar tune, and the maker takes up the song. It is a good day for fishing.